Hey everyone! Today we're breaking down 8 SUVs only stupid people buy. If you want to avoid wasting money or driving a lemon, this video's for you. Let's jump right in. SUV number 1, the Fiat 500X. Let's kick things off with the Fiat 500X. I get it, this thing looks cute, like a puppy trying to play with the big dogs. It's small, stylish, and has that European charm vibe. But here's the catch, looks only take you so far. The 500X underperforms in every real-world way. The engine feels like it's powered by a hamster on a wheel, barely keeping up with traffic, especially on highways. Inside, it's cramped. Your knees might start feeling claustrophobic. And the reliability? If you want your wallet to cry every few months with unexpected repairs, this is your SUV. People buy it thinking they're getting that cool Italian ride, but all they really get is an overpriced headache. And don't even ask about the resale value. It's as disappointing as its horsepower. Want a cute small SUV? Look at the Honda HR-V or Mazda CX-30. The 500X is just a trap for those who care more about looks than substance. SUV number 2, Mitsubishi Outlander. Next up, the Mitsubishi Outlander. This one tries to check all the boxes: SUV looks, a third row, and a decent price. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Driving the Outlander feels like piloting a boat. It's sluggish off the line, and the engine sounds like it's complaining every time you push the gas pedal. The interior? Let's just say it's like stepping back into the early 2000s, and not in a nostalgic way. Cheap plastics everywhere, and the infotainment system is clunky and slow, like it's still buffering from 15 years ago. If you want an SUV that feels modern and actually fun to drive, the Outlander will disappoint. Its safety ratings have improved over time, but it's still outclassed by competitors like the Toyota RAV4 or Subaru Forester. Buying an Outlander is like choosing flip phone tech in a smartphone world. Just because it works doesn't mean you should. SUV number 3, Nissan Murano. The Nissan Murano. This one is a classic example of style over substance. It looks sleek and bold. People will glance twice when you drive by. But appearances are where the good stuff ends. Inside, the tech feels outdated, like it was cutting edge 10 years ago. The ride is bouncy, which can make highway cruising feel like a roller coaster that you didn't sign up for. The continuously variable transmission, CVT, sometimes feels like it's stuck in molasses. Delayed acceleration, weird engine noises, and a feeling that you're not really in control. Oh, and the price. For the money, you can get a much more reliable and comfortable SUV. If you buy the Murano, you're basically paying for a flashy Instagram post, not a quality driving experience. Want my advice? Look at the Mazda CX-9 or Hyundai Santa Fe if you want style and substance. SUV number 4, Jeep Cherokee base models. Now let's talk about the Jeep Cherokee, specifically the base models. Jeep has this rugged off-road rep, right? Well, the base Cherokee doesn't live up to that at all. Instead of being a tough, dependable trail partner, the base Cherokee is more like that friend who talks big but can't back it up. The interior is full of cheap plastic that rattles like an old junkyard fence, and the infotainment system glitches more than it works. Fuel economy? Forget about it. It's mediocre at best, and reliability is hit or miss. More miss than hit. If you want to actually hit the trails, you need to pay for the higher trims. But if you're buying the base model just because it's cheaper, you're basically getting a fancy disappointment. Jeep fans swear by the brand, but anyone who's actually owned a base Cherokee knows it's like buying a designer suit that falls apart after one wear. SUV number 5, Chevrolet Trax. Small SUVs are popular because they're easy to park and good on gas. But the Chevrolet Trax, not so much. This thing is tiny. Like, I can barely fit my groceries tiny. And if you're thinking small but mighty, the Trax laughs at you. The engine is underpowered, the cabin feels cheap, and it's noisy inside like you're sitting next to a lawnmower. People buy the Trax because it's cheap, but with cheap comes compromises. Uncomfortable seats, a bumpy ride, and a transmission that sometimes shifts like it's stuck in traffic. The Trax screams, "I settled for less," and there's no dignity in that. If you want a small SUV, do yourself a favor and look at the Kia Soul or Subaru Crosstrek. You'll thank me later. SUV number 6, Hyundai Santa Fe, older models. The Hyundai Santa Fe has become popular recently, but the older models? Not so much. These older SUVs are like a used promise that quickly turns into a headache. The ride quality is rough. Think potholes and bumps multiplied by 10. The handling feels sloppy, like you're trying to steer a boat through a swimming pool. Transmission issues are common too. Sometimes it feels like the car doesn't know when to shift, or it shifts at the wrong time. Kind of like a DJ messing up the beat. If you're buying used, be careful. The newer Santa Fe's have fixed a lot of these problems, but those old models can cost you more in repairs than you saved up front. SUV number 7, Ford EcoSport. The Ford EcoSport tries to be sporty and compact, but ends up feeling like a confused crossover that can't decide what it wants to be. Inside, it's cramped, and the engine struggles to keep up on highways, making overtaking a stressful experience. The ride is stiff, which means every bump on the road is felt like a punch to your spine. The interior is made with hard plastics that look like they were sourced from a 90s toy factory. If you want a cheap, reliable, compact SUV, this isn't it. People buy the EcoSport because it's cheap and has a fancy name. But after a week of driving, they realize they might have just bought an overpriced go-kart without the fun. SUV number 8, Toyota Sequoia. And finally, the Toyota Sequoia. Yep, you heard me right, Toyota. Stupid people do buy this one too. The Sequoia is a massive beast. It guzzles gas like there's no tomorrow and uses an engine that feels like it came from the Jurassic period. It's reliable, sure, but that reliability comes at the cost of brutal fuel economy and outdated tech. If you want a big SUV, there are far better, more modern, and fuel-efficient options out there. But if you buy the Sequoia, you're basically choosing a gas-guzzling dinosaur that's stuck in the past. It's like buying a flip phone in the smartphone era. Sure, it works, but you're missing out on everything better and smarter. That's it. 8 SUVs you should definitely avoid. If you want smart rides that actually deliver, hit subscribe. Got one of these? Drop a comment and defend your pick. Drive smart, and I'll catch you next time.